Hey, what's up? This is Riding Dirty. This video is for Juan again. You were saying in the cartel chat how pissed and frustrated you are with these losses in the war. And I want to say, man, don't let it get to you. We've all had losses. Just learn and grow from it. And I kind of want to maybe watch a replay and kind of analyze it real quick. I'm not trying to highlight your loss. If it comes off that way, man, I apologize. I know sometimes, I could sound condescending. I don't mean to be. All right, let's just jump straight into this replay. I see this. You're level 39. This player's level 37. Let's see. If there's some minor stuff that we could have done differently. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see what's alluring about this base. If you had scouted it, there's 3 buildings being upgraded. So those are auto commissioned, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's hold up there. That's already a lot of missiles just for one rocket launcher. So let's kind of stop there already and let's go scout out that opponent's base. So this is kind of where scouting is important. That was what, 4 or 5 missiles? That's too many just for one rocket launcher. That's using up all your energy right there and your rockets or your missiles. So let's look for that player. And the obvious thing is the player is going to have Sicarios with either rocket health bonuses or all building bonuses or a combination of both. But the key to that though is I want to highlight is you got to know your own missiles damage and how much health the opponent's building has that you're trying to missile. If for those guys that don't know how to check, what their missile damage is, you go to the training camp, hit the eye on the top left above missile, and it'll tell you your missile damage plus any bonuses you get from Diego's or any other Sicarios. Alright, so let's check this out. Yeah, there's a rocket health right there, rocket launcher health. Not a lot, just 8%. Piercing cannon health, a good 16% amount. That's a good one right there. 15% all building health. Not bad. 12% all building health. And another rocket launcher health and 7% all building health. So the rocket launcher's boosted pretty decently. You're looking at a little over 16,000 health. So you got to check out your missile damage and what health the rocket launcher is before you start, bombing it. You don't want to waste 4 or 5 missiles on just one rocket launcher. Especially since there's another rocket launcher there and 2 piercing cannons. And later on, as you get higher level, there's going to be nerve gas cannons and even more rocket launchers and piercing cannons. Let's check out this other rocket launcher. So this is kind of huge too right here. This rocket launcher is 2 levels lower than the other one and 4,000 HP less. So it might have been a good idea to bomb this one instead and save yourself that missile or 2. Or in fact, maybe even scout a different base. If you don't have Diego's, this especially with how high health these rocket launchers have. But if you're intent on attacking this base, you probably want to destroy that easier one first, save the energy, and maybe even freeze this other one, the one you were trying to bomb initially. Let's go back to the replay. Alright, let's fast forward it a little this time. Okay, so becomes really important. You gotta control your troops on the battlefield. See how your flacos all kind of split up and split into little small groups. The power of the flacos is to overwhelm buildings together. Right now, the flacos all kind of spread thinly and all apart from each other. So especially once you got past the mines and C4s on the left and right side, it might be a good idea to control them and maneuver them to pinpoint them to either go to the left or right side, so that way you're not getting attacked from all defenses at once, and they all gather together again as one strong unit. So that's kind of important, controlling your guys in the battlefield. But anyways, so those are two minor things I saw, scouting the health and what damage you're capable of doing, and the other thing is controlling your guys on the battlefield. Once again, this is just my opinions. I'm not saying I'm right. Other guys, especially the higher level guys, could also give their input and suggestions and maybe what they think you could have done differently. All right, man.